Pajama, Cooperative Economics. Today's story is the market story, traditional African tale um, that is about traders in an African market who prospered by working together and sharing resources, emphasizing the importance of cooperative economics. This can be tied to supporting black owned businesses and community wealth building. So, once in a bustling village market filled with traders and buyers, there was a wise old man who sat at the entrance every day. Travelers would often stop to ask him about the village and its market. One day, a man approached the wise elder and asked, "What kind of people will I find in this market?" The elder replied, "Well, what kind of people were you in the market, or what kind of people were in the market that you came from?" The man frowned and said, "Oh, they were selfish, greedy, and unkind." The elder nodded and said, "Well, you will find the same kind of people here." Later, another traveler approached and asked the same question: "What kind of people will I find in this market?" The elder asked him, "Well, what kind of people were in the market that you came from?" The traveler smiled and said, "They were generous, kind, and friendly." The elder replied, "Well, you will find the same kind of people here." The other villagers overheard this and asked the elder, "Why did you tell them different things about the same market?" The elder smiled and said, "What you see in others reflects what you bring with you. The market is full of all kinds of people. What you find depends on what you seek." So if you are seeking some kind of, I don't know, if you're seeking something negative, or you are projecting any negativity, or you're seeking something that might have some type of negative people in it just because, well, the last market you went to, they were all negative or just rude or whatever the case is, when you go to the market and everything, you're gonna find those same type of people there. Whatever experience that you had there, you might have the same experience there, depending on your day and how you going about your day, and maybe what's going on in other people's day and stuff. Just because it's a black owned market doesn't mean that it's gonna be just way different from other markets that you've been to and everything. You got the same type of people everywhere. People that's rude, people that's kind, and all type of stuff. So you're gonna find the same type of people there. And what you put in, you bring out. So I mean, there's when you go to markets, you end up having, sometimes you might have a bad experience at a store, market, restaurant, uh, any other type of facility and everything. And you know, maybe they might have had a bad day, and so they come off as rude and stuff. And sometimes that can also affect how your day is going to be and stuff. But only you can change that, because you don't have to respond to how somebody else is responding. If somebody is coming to you rude, you respond back to them with kindness. And therefore, you might just made that person's day by being kind and everything, because they might have just had a bad day themselves. And then vice versa. It's all happening vice versa. But we have to still all work together, support one another and stuff. And just because we're supporting one another and trying to build certain things in our own community does not mean that we are exempt from people's rude, ugly behaviors, because that's just how people are. People just have them type of behaviors. People just be a certain way because people might be going through stuff. And so, but you can just make their day better by being a better person, instead of letting whatever going on with them, consume you and affect your day and everything. A positive plus a positive creates a positive. A positive plus a negative creates a positive. So, um, it's just a matter of how you react, how you respond, and what you project. and everything. So, somebody going back and forth and they're like, oh, well, I came from this one market and they were very rude at this market and stuff. And then you come to this market and thinking that, like, it's going to be rude as people here at this market. Well, then that's what you're going to run into and stuff, because you're basically projecting that from the last experience that you had. Just like with the other one, he said, well, where they were kind. So when you come to this market, you might have a kind experience and you'll find kind people there and stuff. So you're going to find all kinds of people. They're all going to be around in the same vicinity, the same thing. And it's just pretty much like it is whatever it is. Like, it's just there. I don't know. I can't think of the words. Like, it's just there, but it's just there. So, cooperative economics. The word for the day is Ujamaa, which means cooperative economics. The sentence of the day, is Ujamaa unatuwezesha kushirikiana kwa mafanikio, which means cooperative economics enables us to succeed together. So that's something that you can practice. I will write it down, of course, in a post, or on this post. And you can practice that, learning Swahili during this Kwanzaa celebration that we are doing. Tomorrow, we will be celebrating Nia, which is purpose. And we will be talking about purpose. We'll have a story to go along with that as well. So yeah, happy Kwanzaa. Thank you for celebrating and going through the little stories and some of the little poems. I know I didn't post something yesterday, but that was because I had to work. I didn't have time, so I will follow up, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post that, or I probably already just posted because I'm thinking about it right now as I'm speaking in this particular video. But anyways, yeah, it's either I'm going to post it or it's already going to be posted before I post this video. So just be on the lookout for that, for yesterday's storytelling that we did, which was another Anansi the Spider story. I think that was for yesterday, which was Ujamaa, which was collective work and responsibility. And yesterday we had a challenge where you were supposed to do one act of kindness, and when you come back today or tomorrow and everything, you put it in a chat about what your experience was, what was that act of kindness that you did, and everything, to make the community better. So it's kind of the same thing with today. A little bit different, like, just what would you do, what is one of your talents or things that you could do, or collab with an artist or entrepreneur, and come together to see like what you can do and how you can contribute to cooperative growth and in your community. Identify one person or business that you can support this week, and share your reflections or ideas for cooperative growth in the community, in our communities. Okay? And then also commit to purchasing from or collaborating with a local business, artist, or entrepreneur. That's what I said earlier. But yeah, that's just part of one of the activities to do for Ujamaa for today. So again, happy Kwanzaa, peace, love, and light. Tomorrow I'll be back with the Nia story. All right, and I will be actually posting the poem that we did today too. I'm not gonna read that poem, but I'm going to post the poem. So, and today's poem was what was it? It was The Negro Speaks of Rivers. I only said it that way because, but anyways, yeah. If you know, you know. But anyways, all right. So, talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.